Rising from the ashes. Laura's story. Laura was just 25 when she met the man she thought was the love of her life. In the beginning, everything felt like a dream. He was charming, protective, and she believed she had finally found someone who understood her. But over time, the man who once seemed like her safe haven turned into her worst nightmare. The small criticisms that initially seemed harmless soon became constant verbal attacks. He controlled her life, her friendships, her clothing, and every move she made. At first, Laura was in denial, convincing herself it was normal, but the emotional abuse escalated, and soon it became physical. Each word, each hit, chipped away at her self-esteem and shattered the person she once was. The pain wasn't just in the visible marks, but in the invisible scars that emotional abuse left behind. She withdrew from everyone who loved her, trapped in fear and shame. She felt stuck, with no way out. But one day, everything changed. After a particularly violent episode, Laura looked in the mirror and hardly recognized herself. In that moment, through tears and desperation, she decided that she wouldn't live like this anymore. With courage, Laura left the abusive relationship, facing the fear of the unknown and the scars he had left behind. She sought help, went through therapy, and found strength in support groups. Slowly, she began to rebuild her life, rediscovering her voice, the one that had been silenced for so long. Laura realized her strength came from within, and her story was not one of defeat, but of rebirth. Today, Laura is a transformed woman. She shares her story not just to inspire, but to show others that it is possible to break free from the cycle of abuse, that life can flourish again, even after being torn apart. Self-love, respect, and the freedom to be who she truly is became the greatest victories of her life. True strength doesn't lie in never falling, but in rising, every time life knocks you down. No matter how dark the storm, there is always a new dawn waiting for you. If you're going through something difficult, remember, you are stronger than you think. Join us on Indestructible for more stories of resilience, inspiration, and hope. Subscribe and share this message of strength with someone who needs it. Tell me your story.